Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome into another installment of my new series for November, the LEGO Artist Showcase. And this week, in the second episode, we're going to be talking about a artist that maybe a lot of you haven't heard of as well, like last week. And their name is Robert8. And this person is absolutely phenomenal. Like, they are such an inspiration for me. They were really what kind of inspired me to make packaging, at least specifically packaging, and go the one extra mile. Not just like, oh, look at this cool figure that I drew, or it's going the extra mile, which is what this person does. They made bags, they've made checklists for every single series. They've had this series going on since I think 2016, and instead of having like series 1, they've called it series A through to Z, and currently they are on Q. The idea is here, weekly, I want to talk about people who have inspired me, like these people, and just showcase some of these artists that maybe you've never heard of, and just showcase their beautiful and magnificent art, which is what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be looking at Robert8's. Now, like I do in my own videos when I'm talking about past series, I won't show you the whole checklist because I want you guys to go and check out those videos as well. So I'm only going to be showing you guys the checklist for series A because I want you to go through and look at this person's amazing and incredible artwork. You can check them out yourselves. I will link them down below in the description. His Instagram, the Eurobricks pages that he's posting this on, as well as his Flickr, I believe. So really awesome. Go give him a follow. Go give him some love because he really deserves it. And I really think he should start a YouTube channel so that he could be posting these weekly. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's start off with the gymnast here. She has this amazing hula hoop piece. I'm shocked that we've never gotten a hula hoop piece. Like, it would just be so cool to get this figure. Like, I love the printing on the figure and just the ring as well. It's so cool. It had so many uses. And the best part about Robert8 is that he might introduce a piece here and then he'll use it later on, like I try and do as well. So it's really cool to see this later on in this dolphin trainer. And yeah, it's just really cool. But anyways, next we have the town Crier. Really cool. Like, look at the hair and hat combos. Like, he's out here making new pieces. The bell piece is really awesome. And I won't mention all of them just because I don't want to spoil them, and you could look closer at them all, but I just want to go through and mention some of the ones that really stood out to me. The Mime Girl specifically, I think that that's a really great choice for a series. And he doesn't do licensed series, as you could tell here. They're all original ideas, so it's really cool to see how realistic he is here. So he's come up with this idea for this Mime Girl because it is a female version of a character that LEGO's already done. So this is something really typical for LEGO to do in real minifigure series. And let's say he introduces a new character type or whatever down the line, he'll also do a female and male version, which is just, it's so awesome to me. But anyways, we've got so many amazing figures. I believe, and I could be wrong, but this Lifesaver guy here, he made a rubber duck floaty piece hip attachment before LEGO did with the Batman CMFs. So this is really cool to me to see. Like, again, it's sort of the same sort of feeling when like I make a series or whatever, specifically like Stranger Things, and then LEGO goes ahead and does and makes an actual figure of it. But this is kind of more unique because he's out here actually making pieces, and then LEGO will later on do that. And I have a few on the list here that I want to talk about, but I love that so much. But we have the Giraffe Guy, so he also makes suit characters, and this is just so awesome. I love this headpiece. It's just so funny and wacky, and I think a giraffe suit person would be really funny. And he's made a couple of other suit guys, like I won't mention them all, but specifically the pizza guy just was in the last CDMF series, the official one by LEGO, so that's really cool. And what else? We have fairy tale characters as well, which is just something so cool and unique. The Pied Piper here, he just calls it the Piper, but it's really cool with the flute piece as well as the rat to make it do whatever he wants, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's just so cool, so awesome. He also does a character spread, which is something that I really want to bring back for my series. Something else that he does really awesome is he actually has this piece count, I guess. So what he actually has is this, at the end of the series on his post, he actually posts all of the new pieces that he introduced in that series, which is just so cool to see. And then again, beautiful looking checklist art. Just so awesome. Again, this was his first one. And then he goes above and beyond and does a box distribution of the 60 minifigures that would be coming in that. Like, it's so official, and I just absolutely love it. And I think that some of the things here, like, Lego should be doing this. Like, Lego should be showing, hey, this is a new piece in the series, or this is going to be the distribution. Like, a lot of times we have to do that as the fans, and you see a lot of times just these really bad Instagram posts. I'm not, like, making fun of them, but it's just, you see, like, oh, Mickey ×3 just handwritten on the Instagram thing. So how much better would it be if we could get, like, something like this? I think that that's so awesome. But moving on now, we're just going to look at each series, and I'm not going to talk about them, but in Series B, my favorite one was the Cinephile. I just think we really need 3D glasses on a minifigure, and I could be wrong. Maybe we have gotten it and I'm just spacing out, but I just love their accessory with a little popcorn bucket, as well as this Slurpee recolored, which just looks so cool. In C, we have a toy maker. Might be a little basic, but I just love the idea here, and I love how this kind of reminds me of like Geppetto with an old man making toys and stuff, and I just really like the little toy soldier there using the old, I guess those were the micro figures or whatever, especially when I searched it on Brickset. That's what comes up as a micro figure. But anyways, this figure just looks so cool, and we need a red paintbrush, please. I could be wrong again, but I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten a red paintbrush. But moving on to the next one is actually, it's an ice cream suit girl. How have we not gotten an ice cream suit guy or anything like that? And a lot of times I know people complain or joke about how Fortnite is stealing Lego's ideas, but I think that Lego needs to take a book out of Fortnite's and give us an ice cream cone person, because this just looks so cute, and I just think that it would be so great to get as an actual minifigure. Next, we have the sneaky guy, and it's just so funny. Like, it's this new elongated torso. Again, could work with specifically using Hagrid's body piece, but I love that you've got, it's meant to be like two kids, right? So you've got a kid wearing a fake mustache, as well as a little kid who's has the other kid on their shoulders with their eye peering through the button, which is just so funny to walk around. I think that that's just so unique, and it's just, it's a funny little thing. Next is the Homebound Man, and it's just so adorable. It's this sick guy, and he has like a coffee cup, a regular coffee cup in orange there with the tea bag printing, and the slippers are just adorable. The printing is so cool, and what else I really like is the ice bag piece on the head. That's just so funny. I love it so much. He's got chicken pox, or I don't know, it's just so funny. And he also has this pill on a 1x1 flat tile. I just think it's so cool. And this next one, some of the statues that he makes, this is one is called Statue, but some of the ones he makes are just incredible, and this is just so cool. I love the new grape piece. I think we need a grape piece. That looks so awesome to me. The chalice there looks so cool, and just the hair piece, just this whole figure in white with the gray, it looks so cool. Again, kind of like Fortnite, you'll see a lot of the ones that I'm picking here are some of the ones that I like from like Fortnite, seeing it here. But moving on here, we have the Sculptor. Again, this is really shocking to me. Like, Michelangelo was referenced in the first Lego movie, right? And then we never got a figure of him, and it was so cool to see him like carving this statue, and it's cool to see it here. And I don't know, it's just such a cool and unique figure that I think it would be really cool to get this Sculptor in an actual series. In Series I, we actually have something that I really like, and it's something that pops up in a lot of his series, and it's actually a white chess pawn piece, which is so cool that he's doing these different chess pieces throughout the whole thing. I won't show you them all. Go ahead, go explore, go through the pages. He's got rooks and knights and a bunch of other ones, so go check it out, because it's just so cool to see, and he also does some of them in black as well. So I don't know, it's just such a unique idea. Next, we have the Underworld King, of course, meant to be this Hades figure, and I just love this so much, not just because of Cerberus there. It's just so cool to see the regular dog there with 3 heads. It's such a unique idea, but also just the Hades figure itself, or the Underworld King, just looks so cool. And I wish that they would get more Greek gods like this. Next, we have the Terracotta Warrior. Again, like, these statue figures are just blow me away. Like, it's just so detailed, and I love this idea so much. I think that this would be such a great figure and a fan favorite, I think. Next, we have Calaca, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyways, it's meant to be like the suit from Las Dios de los Muertos, and it's, of course, supposed to be like kind of like Coco and stuff like that. And one of my favorite Fortnite skins of all time is one of the Dios de los Muertos suits. So again, it just looks so cool to me, and I think that this would be such a unique figure. I'm not sure if Lego would do this because it is kind of religious slash spiritual, but I think it's really cool, and it would be such a cool figure. Again, give us Coco sets, buy them day one. But next, again, another statue, one of my favorites when I was going through these, Lady Justice. I think that this is just so cool with having the printing there without, of course, her being blind, you know, having an impartial judgment or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, okay? I took art, not law. But anyways, this is just such a cool figure, and I love the scales there. That would be, I don't know, this just makes for such a cool figure. Like, some of these are just so awesome. And this next one I'm biased for, of course. It's a mounted policeman, Royal Canadian Mountie here, and the hat just looks, I don't know, just the hat works so well there, and just everything about this figure just looks so funny. And I like the beaver that he comes with. It's so funny. Next is, I picked because of my love of The Office, but it's the Kite Flyer, and it's supposed to be this Benjamin Franklin figure, and yeah, it looks so great. The kite just looks so cool, and I don't know, it's just really awesome. And I think that we really need to get a kite piece like this using the new like string or whatever that they've made for the balloons. I think that that works really well and it's so cool. Next is one of my favorites that he's ever made, and it's a Duplo Alien Boy, and it is just so adorable. It's meant to be the Duplo monsters from the Lego Movie 2, and it's just this little boy wearing this suit, and it's just so cool. Not only does the suit look so awesome, but the way that he made the regular small Duplos there is just so genius to me. It is so amazing, and one of my favorites that he's made. And I guarantee you this one was in the thumbnail for this video. Next we have a matching costume dad, which is just so adorable in my opinion. Oh my goodness. Like, look at that. He's supposed to be the Empire State Building, and he's going trick-or-treating with his little baby, and they're in a little King Kong suit. Like, that's just so adorable. And lastly is one, this next figure is actually inspiring one of my top 10 videos that I'm working on. And this piece specifically, the pregnant lady one, would be so great to get in a hospital set or something like that, and you could get this cute little ultrasound picture there that looks so cool, as well as the balloon just looks so awesome. And it also comes with one other balloon piece that you could take off and have it say it's a girl, which is just so cool in my opinion. But this piece would be so cool, not just for like pregnant women, but also I'm thinking of like Homer Simpson. Like, this piece would work really well for him. And like, instead of getting repetitive Santa Clauses each and every single year with the same prints on the torso, blah, blah, how cool would it be if we got this torso piece for him? Like, it would just, I don't know, it would just really open up the possibilities for different minifigures like Kevin Malone or different things like that, or Stanley Hudson. Again, thinking of The Office specifically, but I think that it would be working really well. But yeah, anyways, everyone, that's Robert8's brief look into what he does. He is absolutely phenomenal, and he is such a big inspiration for me, and I really hope that you go and check him out. Give him some love, especially on Instagram. He's actually going to be doing an advent calendar just like me in December, so I'm really excited to see that. And again, he's so talented, and the artwork that he makes here is just phenomenal and such a big inspiration for me, which in turn has inspired a lot of you. So really, we owe it to this guy. So go give him some love, and I hope that you are enjoying this series. Next week, we'll be looking at a friend of mine's artwork who is just absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to talk about them. But anyways, I hope that you did enjoy the video, and I hope that you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.